Here now with the co-owner and executive chef of Lola's Commissary, Therese DeGrace.
Hello.
Pleasure. Thanks for letting us into your kitchen.
You're welcome.
Explain the journey from making tomato sauce with grandma with Lola's Commissary.
Food's always been an integral part of my life. Before it was my career.
Right.
And I have a lot of formal training, but I really wanted Lola's to be approachable, and so did Karen, my partner.
Right.
So we thought about taking sort of our culinary journeys and the dishes that we grew up with that spoke to us the most and putting them on our menu.
Now, you're French-Canadian as well as Italian background. How does that get infused into Lola's as well?
That's more the pastry aspect. My grandmother, who I'm named for, she actually made the most beautiful pastry and cakes and torts and cheesecakes and things of that nature, and stews and soups.
Yeah.
So that's where that love came from. I had lots of cousins, and I've got a sister. They were often outside playing, and I was the weirdo who preferred to be in the kitchen and watch everything.
So you didn't take recess?
Not at home.
Right? Speaking of nurturing and feeding everybody, what do you have cooking for us today?
So I'm making our Cinco de Mayo pizza.
Cinco de Mayo pizza.
So this is pulled roasted chicken, and ancho sauce. Here we have our multi-grain crust. We make our own crust in-house. It's got flax seeds, it's got some sunflower seeds.
Right.
Let me tell you what I have here.
Okay.
This is corn that I've charred, and I've taken it right off. So you see there's a little bit of black through it, and these are black beans. Okay, so here's some cheddar. And we pearl our cheddar, so we grate it and then we put it through a food processor on a pulse so that it pearls. More than anything, have you ever had pizza that's got that gluey consistency?
Yeah.
We hate that.
Okay.
Karen and I are all about details, and we think it's the little things that make everything special. We've taken those tortillas I was talking to you about before, and we've actually threaded them really, really fine.
Oh, okay,
They've been deep fried, and when they came out, we tossed them a little bit of canned and sea salt.
Oh, okay.
This is kind of our little party here. And then this is very traditional pico di gallo. Take a little bit of these guys.
That's where those guys come in.
A little bit of drama.
Pizza with art.
And this is la vaquita, which is a sheep's milk creme fraiche.
Wow, okay.
And we're going to take a little bit of pico di gallo, which means the rooster's beak.
That's it.
This has got coriander and lemon and tomato and the pink onions that we mentioned.
What's been people's reaction when they have this presented to them in front of them?
They get excited. They're like, wow. This for us is kind of the epitome of fun.
That looks fantastic.
This was something that Karen and I made for friends when they'd come over for brunch. We put it on the menu, and one of the top chefs in the city, a really good friend of mine.
No names.
No names.
All right.
He knows who he is.
All right.
Really was a naysayer, and some people thought it was silly and too decadent and no one would ever order it, and much to our luck, people not only order a savory breakfast, they'll order this afterward.
Wow, so this became the most popular, or among the most popular items on the menu.
It's definitely got the most attention. The most commonly asked question is what is in the middle?
Okay.
And it's cheesecake.
That's cheesecake right there.
It's cheesecake, so it's a vanilla pure cheesecake that Karen makes with a graham crust. We crush it and make it into sort of a paste, and it's in the center. And then because it's not decadent enough, we don't soak it in egg and milk. This is custard.
And Karen Balcom, of course, is the other owner of Lola's, and she's also the pastry chef as well.
She does pastry. She does everything, but she specifically does pastry really
Right.
well as well. And what we're looking for here is a nice crunch on the outside. And again, a lot of people do butter, but we're doing veg oil because we want a nice crust on the outside.
Right.
And we're going to sear it on both sides. And then because it's really dense and we have that thick center, we're going to finish it in the oven for about 6 or 7 minutes.
Okay.
So it's been 6 minutes. And I can see it's gorgeous. Now what we do is we flash freeze berries in the winter that are local, just to make sure that we're still getting that nice element all year long.
Wow, okay. Very rich.
Very, very rich. We either do mint. Right now I got some gorgeous lemon balm. And that's breakfast, folks.
Breakfast of champions.
This is Cheesecake Stuffed French Toast with wild berry compote.
Therese DeGrace, executive chef and co-owner of Lola's Commissary. Thanks a lot.
You're very welcome.
Thanks for letting us in your
pleasure.
kitchen. Thank you, and it's delightful dishes. Fantastic.